We're starting off today with a flat bench. I like to start off with a good compound movement. A lot of times I'll pre-exhaust every once in a while, but I like to start with a big press and movement. Um, Usually do a few sets there, work up, and always finish with a drop set, especially on that compound movement. Um, Today we did a drop set to where on the last drop I had Elijah give me some resistance on the way down, so it was really smashing me on the negative, which is really going to failure. It's pretty taxing, and I like to do it early in my workout while I am good and strong. It goes ahead and gets me in the zone for the rest of the workout. I'm able to keep my cardio down to just to 30 minutes and not have to increase it because of my frequency in training. So throughout this prep, there's been several weeks to where I have 2-a-day workouts, 5 days a week. So only 2 rest days. So I'm getting 10 workouts a week. So I'm able to take in a lot of calories to recover. So I set my metabolism at a really high calorie intake. Which my body really seems to be responding well to, and I like training. If I'm training twice a day, then I really feel like I'm in contest mode. It helps me stay focused, and I feel like I'm getting work done, not just sitting around waiting for a contest to creep up on me with just 1-a-day workouts. So I do like to work hard, and you don't want to sit around and wait for the show to come. So I'm taking enough calories to recover, and I think it's really helped build density. So it's really made big improvements just through my prep. I think I've actually grown on my diet as far as like bringing up my lats and like thickness in my chest, and definitely building density to my legs that I didn't have in past shows. So the next exercise, heavy incline dumbbells, or as heavy as they have at this gym, with superset and heavy dumbbell presses on incline with incline flies. That's something that I've always had a strong bench press, so my chest didn't always survive through my diets, and it would tend to flatten out even though it was good in the off season. So a change that I've made over the last year or two, especially, is incorporating more drop sets and supersets to really build the muscle density. That's the kind of muscle that can survive a diet. So whenever you do flatten out or whatever, you do get it a little depleted in contest prep, that's the muscle that tends to survive that. So I'll usually on the second exercise, I like to superset. Whether it is flat press or incline press, I like to superset it with either some kind of fly or some kind of push up. This year I'm doing all my dieting. Training instructions are coming from Ben Pekulski. He's a really good buddy of mine. We've been friends for years now, and he's not only my coach, man. The guy helps me out whenever he can in my personal issues too. So he knows how to keep me focused. He's just really good friend to me. He's had a couple of years to work with me, so especially in the off season. So he's kind of tweaked my training, helped me bring up some weak body parts that I was really struggling with, and making really big changes by just doing some little minor adjustments that he's made. This made a big difference in my body, especially in the last year. So I'm just in Jacksonville, Florida, so I drive down and train with him in Tampa whenever I can. He kicks my butt. I try to kick his. So we always get good workouts, and just what he's done with my diet this year and the changes that I've been able to make, because of the adjustments he's made and kind of pointing me in the right direction, especially with a few exercises with my back and especially bringing up my legs and just overall density. I'm really, really happy with those. So I got to thank Ben a lot. So the next exercise is was the cable crossovers. We were supersetting that with push-ups. I like to hit a couple different angles on my cable crossovers. I like to lean forward a little bit, in between standing more upright, so I can kind of squeeze the middle and the lower part of my chest. Then I'm going again to the push-ups, so where, like I said, building that dense muscle. Just putting more supersets into my workout. You gotta add something.
I like your style. It looks light, add weight.
We finish off with hammer strength exercise. We're going to do these one arm. We do these one arm and really push across. The stretch isn't really so great, but the contraction and especially the feeling I get in the inside, kind of tie into the chest. I think it really helps me with thickness and bringing some detail into the middle of the chest. Being my outer used to be kind of dominant, so that's something I've kind of had to put into my workouts to where I specifically hit that the inside part of the chest. And this is a really good exercise to do it. So we do a couple sets, one arm, and just try to finish off with another drop set of two arm at the end. So by the time we're done with that, I'm usually pretty smashed, and it's time to eat and get some nutrients in me.
too.
I also want to thank MD. You guys have been great to me. From the first time I got some exposure for nationals in 2010, really got some good feedback from the stuff that got posted, and I appreciate it. People's comments, and there's a lot of positive stuff on here, and I appreciate it. I do read this stuff, so there's a lot of people. Hopefully I can inspire some people. I used to work in a warehouse and work my butt off, and so I'm kind of fit in with most of the bodybuilders as far as handling your everyday life struggles as well as your bodybuilding stuff. It'd be really cool if it was just, hey, stick to bodybuilding all the time and that's my job. But until it is, I think a lot of guys can relate to me, working my butt off and making adjustments and working around having a real life. I think my little kid too. Well, I'm at it. That's my little buddy. He loves my bodybuilding stuff, so he says he's gonna be bigger than all of us pretty soon anyway. So we'll see.